I'm going to keep my shotgun at the ready again. Ambush protection. Okay. Is there going to be a fucking stalker in here? My finger's just resting on that R2, just ready to blow infected brains out. Yeah, Nora is not having a good time. Serves her right. Again, how can you expect me to feel even a slight bit of remorse or guilt about whatever's going to happen to Nora? Okay, this is just straight up find Nora. Bye bye, Nora.
Hi, Nora. Oh god. Oh god.
I wonder if we get a choice here. Do we put her out of her misery and let her suffer? Surely we can just leave her if we want, right?
Where's Abby?
You're breathing spores.
So they didn't know? What?
You're her.
Okay, they know about her, but they didn't know she was her? How could they not?
You Firefly?
There are no fireflies anymore.
Where's Abby?
I'm fucking dead anyway. Why would I tell you anything?
Because I can make it quick. Or I can make it so much worse.
Think about what he did. How many people are dead because of him?
It's your last chance.
I'm not giving up, my friend.
What happens if I do nothing? Let's find out. Do I fail? I'm doing it. Let her suffer. You don't have to murder her. But the game's not giving you a choice. So this is like tunnel vision here, where we have to extend Ellie's descent into chaos. Yep. Here we go. And again. Okay, so there's some things to unpack there, but we'll look into it once we're done with this next bit. Yeah, she is really losing it now.
It's me. Ellie.
Are you okay?
Christ. Is that your blood?
Is that weed?
She's hiding out in this aquarium.
Okay. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up. Arms up.
I made her talk.
It's okay.
I don't want to lose you.
Good.
Yeah, okay. I think this is it. This is the time. Okay. I see what they're doing here. So the idea is that Ellie found out. She already knew. Shit, that gave me chills. I didn't think that this was going to happen. So, obviously, what happened with Nora is... Again, it's interesting because I'm thinking, obviously from the start, I've been like, well, clearly these guys are after Joel for what he did, and what happened to Joel was his punishment for his sin of choosing his own and someone he loves well-being over the well-being of the entire world. And, you know, looking at it objectively, that's, you know, that's something that he will one day have to pay for if enough people know about it. And that's exactly what happened. Now, what gets me here is that so far in this story, there hasn't really been much of a like focus at all on the infected and, you know, the disease, the state of the cordyceps, trying to find a cure, all of that stuff. Now, Ellie, what we're going to find out here for this scene as well, especially, like, this is going to reinforce what I'm thinking, is that Ellie knows that she's immune, and I think she's going to find out that, well, you know, they did potentially have a cure for her, but Joel chose her life over a potential cure that could cure mankind. And then what it makes me think, now, the wolves came after Joel, they took out Joel, and the reason why everyone's feeling the way they did is because they know what Joel did, and they know that there's a cure. They also know that there's this girl called Ellie, because it's like, you're her. Now, come on, you guys have captured Joel, you're murdering him, like, you're beating him to death. Tommy is there, a guy who you know is someone who's very close to him, and then you have this girl who's screaming in like excruciating pain for them to not do it, and to which their response is, "We let you live." Are you serious? Like, you mean to tell me that no one there thought, wait a minute, this girl could be that girl? The fact that there doesn't seem to be any more cure hunting left, they've made it seem like what the Fireflies were doing 4 years ago is like the only operation in the entirety of America that was looking for a cure. It's like there's an entire continent here with probably still millions of people alive. Like even if 1% of people are alive, that's over 1 million. That's like 4 million or something. So it's like the fact that they seem to have completely forgotten about that side of the narrative. And like Ellie's an adult now, so couldn't she say, well, okay, fine, you know, Joel did what he had to do because of his own personal situation. I don't, you know, I can't ever really forgive him for that, but I can understand why he made the choice. I'm an adult now. If I really do want to try and save the world, I should be seeking out wherever, like whoever is trying to continue some kind of medical research here, so that I can go and be the cure. It would at least be my choice.
Left a lot of stuff behind.
So I don't know why that's not happening and why the wolves didn't.
Come on. There's gotta be something.
There's been no like capturing Ellie side of the narrative. I find it extremely difficult to believe that within that room and that whole situation, none of the wolves realized that this girl was Ellie, that Joel had protected and that was immune. It's like, come on, man. They should have just captured her and interrogated her to even find out where Ellie was, if that's what they thought. Like they didn't realize. So in that sense, I think narratively it's been a bit.
Why'd you all leave?
It's been a bit strange. They've just come down so hard on this whole like revenge and like, you know, the things we do for the people we love and our friends, and like the madness of tribalism and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, okay, that's cool. I like that. But what about, you know, the thing, man, like the story, you know, from the first game. There's got to be some elements of that still remain, surely. Ellie's still immune. She's still a cure for humanity. So I don't know. There's like the fact that that's completely ignored. It's like the elephant in the room that's been ignored is a bit odd. By this time tomorrow, we will have altered the course of history. There you go. So she's seeing the evidence, and I feel like surely the wolves have some knowledge of this as well. Otherwise, why would they hate Joel so much? They clearly know. So that's a bit.
What is this?
But this is like even more fucked up now, the fact that she knows and that Joel doesn't know that she knows. The growth has clearly mutated. Let's see if the test results corroborate our theory. This is big. What a realization. How can you live? Like, imagine you're Ellie and you've just found out that Joel lied to you and you really were potentially a cure for mankind. If you look at her actions, like from what we've seen so far, it's like she seemed to have just been getting on with her life, and she somehow manages to go on knowing that she is a cure. Like she didn't seek out anyone else to try and see if there was anyone else other than the Fireflies that could help. So she managed to. She also made, well, what is objectively the selfish choice of having the immunity and having the ability to maybe save everyone, but not using it. But I want to see her make that choice, because that's what it's about. I'm not saying she shouldn't make that choice, but it should be a thing.
Most people have left already.
Here we go.
I don't know which group I'm gonna join. I was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl. They said, even if we found her or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it made no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead. Or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it made no difference. Found someone else that's immune. It made no difference. Because the only person...
Here we go.
Ellie! Come here. What the hell are you thinking? Running off in the middle of the night like that. You talk to me. You don't just leave me a goddamn note.
Tell me. What happened here? If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone. You will never see me again. But if you tell me the truth, I'll go back to Jackson. No matter what it is. Just say it. Joel.
Making a vaccine. Would have killed you. So I stopped them.
Oh my God. Don't you fucking touch me! I'll go back. But we're done.
Oof. There it is. I was waiting for that scene for so long. Damn, son. Ellie is seriously battered. So there it is. That was the big scene that I was waiting for a very long time. And we got it. And of course it does answer some questions, which is good. It's questions that we needed answering. Do I buy the whole, like, oh, the one person that could have developed the vaccine is dead? I personally don't buy that. If you buy that, that's cool. But this is America we're talking about. Country like, what, 330 million people? More, maybe? And you mean to tell me there was literally only one person that could have developed a vaccine, and Ellie was the one immune person in America? And what happened in the...
Dina? Jesse?
And what happened at the end of the first game was literally the meeting of those two people, and now literally all hope of a vaccine has disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't personally believe that, but I guess narratively it's a very simple way to kind of sweep that whole conundrum under the rug, to say, sorry guys, there's no more vaccine.
The war, the merrier. Hey, look, Joel. It's your favorite.
Yeah. So it seemed like a bit of a narrative convenience to me, so they can kind of not have to talk about that whole side of the narrative and just make it seem like, well, that was the only way. Sorry guys, the only way is gone now. Even if you think there might be another way, there just isn't. That's just how the world is, I'm afraid. And it doesn't matter how immune Ellie is anymore, because of what Joel did, there's no hope ever for humanity to recover from this. That's basically what they're saying here. And the reason I guess Ellie hasn't gone out in search of like the cure herself or anyone that might be, even if she wanted to, is maybe because of the promise that she made Joel. And she's also convinced that there is no one else out there that could possibly offer a vaccine or build one or create one or that has the facilities to. So whether you like that resolution or not,
Dina? Jesse?
whether you like that resolution or not, that's up to you, but that's how they've decided to handle that situation.
Where are those two?
Is it just practice? Yeah, I'm good with that. I would like to move on, please. Has she told Jesse, I wonder?
She had a rough night. Barely could get her to keep water down.
You should have woken me up.
Is she pregnant?
Yeah?
I get why you came out here. But we gotta take her back. She needs real care and she's not gonna get that.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I can't just leave Tommy. He's out here because of me. Maybe you could take her back.
She's not gonna leave without you.
Yeah.
Screw it. Let's get Tommy. This aquarium that girl told you about. Tommy hasn't found Abby yet. We'll post up there until he does.
And you're good with leaving Dina by herself?
Her orders.
Okay. Let's go tell her we're leaving then.
I'll just meet you up front.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, babe. I need you to lock the door for us.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Your map showed the aquarium along the shore. Should be down this way.
Yeah. How does anyone stay dry in this city?
Come on, help me up.
Yeah, they never leave you alone for too long in The Last of Us. Gotta have a companion.
Okay, go for it.
I like Jesse as well. Sounds so good.
Okay.
Thanks.
What did you tell Dina?
They were hoping to find Tommy at the aquarium. I didn't tell her you knew. If that's what you're...
I wasn't. This aquarium a wolf base?
I don't think so. Nora said Abby's hiding out there.
You get her to tell you why they did it?
Yeah. Joel had falling out with some Fireflies. No, former Fireflies.
What kind of falling out?
He was a smuggler, and they disagreed about some goods. Fight broke out, some of them died. Guess they wanted payback.
Damn. That change anything for you?
Nope.
I need to get clear on something. When we find Tommy, you're good with going home.
Yeah,
You'll be leaving some of those assholes alive.
Dina should be back in Jackson.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, I mean, okay, fine. You know, after that side of it's done, take Dina back, and then. But I mean, I think for her, as long as she gets Abby, I think she's happy, because at the end of the day, regardless of the others, they were kind of accessories to it, but they weren't the people that dealt the blow. Okay, there's less in here than I thought. But I feel like Jesse might have signed his death warrant when he was like, fuck it, let's go. Because honestly, I think in that situation what would normally have happened is that Jesse would have been like, fuck this, there's no way I'm risking this. Like, okay, I get your revenge is important, but Dina's pregnant. We need to get her back. I mean, playing off Tommy against a pregnant Dina is a situation where I feel like it would probably end 50-50 and Ellie would have to go with Tommy.
Shit. Locked.
Think we can cut through that convention center?
Let's try it.
And Jesse would have taken Dina home, but as soon as he made that decision, he was like, fuck it, let's go find Tommy. It's like, oh god. You might not be coming back, son. Because I was wondering at the start, I was stuck between the two options of whether he never finds out he's going to be a dad, or he finds out and...
I see a light through here.
And to make life a little bit easier,
Yeah.
they kind of have to remove him from the story. So, I see that coming. Side characters tend to die a lot in The Last of Us, and especially the world of Last of Us 2, it seems even more likely.
You ever worried they're gonna come back to Jackson after us?
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going through a lot of their people. In their city.
Because of what they did.
Didn't Abby and her friends come to Jackson because of something Joel did?
This place isn't like Jackson. I mean, Joel and Tommy helped Abby when she got attacked. These people are trying to kill everyone around them. I mean, they shot you on sight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, exactly. Jackson is the only place like that we've seen in the whole game. Right, there's that side. And again, I'm not really sure how much of a WLF thing it is. It's starting to feel more like these guys are like a little kind of subgroup of it, and they went on their own little mission to do this. I don't think like the big leader and that kind of stuff. Oh shit.
Hey, give me a hand.
I think his name was Isaac. I don't think like Isaac is specifically he put like an order out on Joel to take him down. So I don't think they're going to go to war with Jackson over this.
Through here.